Hey there guys, Rafael here, and just like I promised you the last video, I will be trying decks without Tropical Beach, and this time is Blastoise. And if I'm not playing Tropical Beach in Blastoise, that means I'm playing Electrode. And to be honest, it took me longer than I expected to finally get a list that I could really like of Blastoise Electrode. And this match it's against RayBoar, one of my worst matchups just because it is so easy for a Quasi-X to take down both Black Rmmo25's and Keldeo EX, and obviously I don't want to attack with Blastoise if I don't have to. So let's see how the match goes. And hopefully this time my computer does not crash while I'm narrating. My opponent will do the flip and he will flip tails, so I will decide to go first, and I start with Lone Squirrel. And now my opponent will take his time to choose his active Pokemon, and we will wait and wait and wait and wait, and luckily it's not me lagging this time. And if my voice sounds a little funny, it's because I'm a little sick. I was exposed to a couple of friends which got flu, and I have allergies going on, so that's why I sound so funny today. And yesterday I sounded even funnier. And yeah, our opponent is still taking his time to put his active Pokemon. And now there's his active Pokemon, and that's not good. Because we see a Rayquaza, which means that I need to hurry as much as I can. Because that thing will be able to knock out everything on my side of the field with such an in a very easy way, and that's not good. So because of that, and just in case I need to make some time, I will bench that other Voltorb and I will go for another Squirtle. And right here I do not want to attach water energy in an unnecessary way, just because I want to be able to have those energy in my discard pile if I need it. And if I was lucky enough to draw one Keldeo EX, which was not the case, that energy could have been wasted on Squirtle. My opponent will end me. My hand was not that good, so I'm very grateful that he did that. And look at that, he goes for Heavy Ball and he fails the search, so that gives me one free Blastoise, which is always good for me. And even when I already know that my opponent has nothing he can play on his hand, I really need to I really need to go for Blastoise and play that in. And unfortunately that in will give my opponent lots of cards. Fresh new hand of 6, and let's see what our opponent does. He benches another Rayquaza EX, and I think he will also go for a Tepic. And he's not having a good start. Looks like he's not playing Tropical Beach in his deck, which is weird on this kind of decks. They rely a lot on, well, they need a lot to support them, so that was weird. And right here I will simply attach that lightning energy into Keldeo. I think it's better for me to have a good hit on this Rayquaza than to have to waste a turn, and that pays off for me. So oops, that's not good. He gets that RmMo in this turn, and he discards a lot of things. One in, one switch, and I don't remember the other thing. And he does not get the energy he needs in order to knock out this Keldeo, so he decides that the best option for him is to let this Rayquaza die, which he had no reason to do that. He could have easily promoted that Big Knight and he will have only given one prize, but he decided not to. So right here I will take the first two prizes, and that's great, but my opponent already has one Rayquaza with one lightning energy attached to it, so if he gets either 3 fire energy or just one superior energy retrieval, he will be able to take 2 prizes right here in a very easy way. And as you will see, he will get another RmMo, and he will also get the energy he needs. He even gets his executing to his discard pile, which is great for him because now he won't have to waste so many resources in order to do superior energy retrieval. And right here he will take 2 easy prizes on that Keldeo, and that's not good. Lucky for me, I was able to draw one, what's it called, Black Rmmo25's out of my prizes, and that is just great because I have enough energy in my discard pile to power up that Black Rmmo25 and take away this Rayquaza EX, which already has lightning energy, and this is where Electrode will save me the day, because I will be able to magnetic draw and get 3 new cards, and out of those cards I draw my only Floatstone, which is great because I will be able to knock out this Rayquaza. And now I have my Voltorb intact in case I need to make some time. And just like that, my Black Rmmo25 will go down because my opponent gets that superior energy retrieval, and he will just like that power up one Rayquaza. And right here my opponent does a weird play. I think it was this time. Yeah, it is. He attaches 3 energy into Rayquaza when he only needs 2. Maybe he's not that used to this deck, maybe, and just maybe. And he will end me thinking that that will pretty much leave me hopeless. But that's not the case because I play Electrode, and out of his end I get a second Electrode, which will give me lots of cards. And I top deck a level ball. And what I do is I play that level ball. I did not want to draw things out of my magnetic draw, so I will search for one Squirtle and I will bench that. There was no reason for me to do that, but I get 2 ends out of this magnetic draw, which will be awesome for me because I will end my opponent down to 2 cards and there's nothing he can do about that. And right here I can basically leave that Squirtle to die. I don't think my opponent plays Pokemon Catcher. Most of the people has already stopped playing Pokemon Catcher, and from my second magnetic draw I draw a second Black Rmmo25, and right now I can easily let this Squirtle to die, and I will have everything I need to knock out this Rayquaza EX coming into my next turn. If he does not play Pokemon Capture and he plays one energy, and that will basically be game, because right here I will be able to bench that Black Kyurem EX, and I will Dowsing Machine one water energy and my Keldeo EX away. That way I will be able to get back energy retrieval. And with that energy retrieval, which I only play one, I will be able to get 2 energies, and that's it. That will be the game, because now I just need to attach that lightning energy to Black Kyurem, deluge 3 times in a row, and retreat to do Black Ballista for 140, and that will be the game. And as you can see, that's one of the good things that Blastoise Electrode has over Blastoise Beach, and that is you are not that weak to end, and you can end your opponent down to very small hands, and you will take advantage of that in a very good way. I will post this list in my next video. I want to keep trying this deck a little more. As I told you, it took me a long while to finally reach a deck list I really like about this deck, and I still want to give it a little more testing in order to be able to publish that. So with that in mind, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.